there was like good parts and bad parts of growing up here. Maybe like not being able to, I didn't feel like I fit in because everyone in my class was Japanese, and like I stood out because I looked different. Even my hair color was a bit brown, like people noticed me quickly, yeah. So I think that was hard.
So thanks for accepting my interview. Please tell me what's your name and where you're from.
My name is Maya, and I'm originally from Kyushu, Kumamoto, but I came here about a year and a half ago.
Year and a half ago. Where were you living at the time?
So I lived in Niigata as a uni student, but I've lived in Kyushu most of my life.
Kyushu. How was living over there?
I really love Kyushu. It's so different from here, and even Niigata is so different from Tokyo. Tokyo is a different world. It feels like really foreign, and I do miss it. But I feel like there's some really good parts of Tokyo as well. So yeah, it's been nice here as well.
Really happy to hear you like it. And what are the differences Tokyo and where you living?
So like in Tokyo, I feel like there's a lot more foreigners and like mixed kids, whereas in where I used to live, there was no other people kind of like me. So I feel like it's easier to make friends over here, and there's just like so much to do as well on the weekends. And I do miss nature, but it's so super easy to like get out of Tokyo and go to different places. So
that'll be true. Yeah, the nature is totally great over there, right?
Yeah, amazing. I love Aso. You know
Aso? Yeah, of course I know.
Aso is one of my favorite places. So but this is kind of like a bit like
yeah, it's like Yoyogi Park, right?
Yeah.
So you like more nature side?
Yeah, I do. I think it's a good balance you need, Yeah.
And then you say that you were living in UK, right? When you were childhood. And,
yeah.
What would be like your impression, first impression when you come in Japan?
Come to Japan?
Yeah.
So I came to Japan when I was like 9 years old. My first impression, I feel like the school was very different, and I didn't speak any Japanese at all, so it's really difficult to like fit in. But once I understood the language, it was a lot more easier to like make friends and like get on. It's like whole different culture, isn't it? And like different thinking, and like even the lessons are different. But I think like growing up here, I think just the way it's like way more like structured, the classes, and everyone really behaves well, and it's like good manners, and that's taught, I think, me a lot and helps me maybe now.
Really, it's totally different.
Very different, yeah.
I kind of heard English is UK is also polite way.
Polite,
manage well because the islands, right?
Yeah, I would say it depends on the place. Okay. But I think most schools in England, kids can be, really misbehaved and can be a bit crazy, especially when I was in Manchester as well. Very different. But I think, yeah, there was like good parts and bad parts of growing up here. Maybe like not being able to, I didn't feel like I fit in because everyone in my class was Japanese, and like I stood out because I looked different. Even my hair color was a bit brown, like people noticed really quickly, yeah. So I think that was hard.
And then I think you are brave that you came in Japan, actually, even though different country. And did you speak Japanese well at the times, or?
So in England, I went to like a Japanese school on Saturday. We like learned Japanese and stuff, but I could never really like grasp the language. I never really spoke it. So when I came to Japan, like hobo nothing. Yeah, hobo. I didn't speak anything. Okay. So, but maybe I don't know, 3 months. 3 months I picked it up because I was very young and like quickly absorb when you're young, right? So I understood like maybe after 3 months. 大体話せたんですよね。
すごい、でも頭いいですね。3ヶ月で。
Yeah, like, basic,
はい。
Yeah, I could speak with other kids or understood other kids, yeah.
You also speak what other time? Already like 3 months? Or you little bit difficulty with speaking? Or...
Yeah, I think so. Maybe it was still difficult, but I think like after 1 year, I was fine. Yeah. When you're young, it's really easy to remember.
That's true, yeah. It's more running better when you are younger.
Yeah, definitely.
And then also like what's like impression regarding or in terms of like Japanese person?
Japanese person. Impression. No. I think because like I'm Japanese myself, half Japanese. It's difficult to say like I'm not like with fresh eyes, right? Because I've been here for a long time.
Right.
I think maybe I find it a bit difficult, like 本音と建前. Like it's always difficult to like know if they really wanna be your friend or not, or if they're just saying it. Like, oh yeah, we'll do that again, or また今度, and it never happens.
Never happens.
Yeah.
Right.
ありますよね. I mean, that can be a bit difficult. I don't know, but I understand like why. Like no one wants to be rude, no one wants to be, everyone wants to be polite. So, What do you think?
Thanks for the question. I think, yeah, as you said, 本音と建前 is a really strong part. There are some people a bit like shy, like especially like in terms of everything, like maybe a school life or in terms of the when you're dating someone. Those are like biggest difference for compared to other country. We don't like show off the feeling.
Yeah, everyone's a lot more reserved, aren't they? They don't really. So I feel like it's a lot more easy to go up to like a foreign person because they'll be like more. They're not that shy or like.
Yeah.
But it depends on the person, obviously. But yeah, in general, I feel like it's a bit more harder to go talk to Japanese people. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I totally agree with it. Yeah.
But it's like a culture of like fitting in, Everyone wants to fit in. Like even in school, no one wants to put their hand up. Whereas if it was in England or something, or maybe America, everyone would be like hands up, like want to voice their own opinion. Whereas in Japan, it's like no one really wants to say what they feel. They want to like don't put their hand up. I didn't like putting my hand up. I was like, no, don't pick me at school. Yeah, that's a big difference as well, I feel like.
Even though you moved in like Japan and you feel it, like, oh, I don't want to like raise your hand. But used to be, you want to like attend, right?
I think, I think because everyone put their hand up, so you feel 逆に I need to put my hand up, like 何でも言っていい You can say anything. So when everyone's like that, it's a lot more easier. Whereas when no one does that, you wanna, you don't wanna.
Right.
合わせたい。
合わせたい。Do you want to switch Japanese?
どっちでも。
じゃあ、日本語でちょっと、一番驚いたことってありますか？日本で、あとはイギリスに来て。もちろん学校もそうなんですけど、他にこんな違いがあるんだ。
なんか食べ物ね。なんか最初は、すごい給食とか食べれなくて、ずっと掃除時間になってもずっと一人でこう食べてて、そういうなんか、イギリスとかだともう無理だったら残していいし、なんかね、食べ物も全然違うなっていう。イギリスに行った時に、一回友達がその家に来て、で、みんなでこうご飯作って食べてたら、なんかパスタだったんですけど、なんか麺だけがいいみたいな言ってて、パスタの具無理みたいな。で、お父さん日本人なんですけど、お父さんが、何この子みたいな。 好き嫌い多すぎな子が多いから、イギリスは。本当にみんな食べれなかったりするけど、やっぱ日本に来ていろんなもの食べるし、残してはいけないみたいなそういうルールがあるから、それで、まあ食べれるようになったものが多いかなっていう。
そうなんですね。
イギリスに多分行ったら、今もう食べたくないっていうものいっぱいありすぎて。
どうやってそれは克服されたんですか？
もう、給食があれかな。なんか、本当に食べないといけないじゃないですか。で、遊びに行きたいし、だから、
頑張って無理やり食べて。
まあでも慣れですよね。最初はなんか全然違う料理だから、慣れないっていうのもあるし。
そうですよね。全然違いますよね。イギリス料理と日本の料理。イギリスの給食ってどんなの出たりする？
イギリスの給食は、ピザとか。昔は、今は変わったかもしれないけど、イギリスのなんか、シェパーズパイとか、なんかいろいろマッシュポテトとか、でなんか、弁当か給食か選べるんですけど、なんか最初の方弁当で、お父さんがいつもなんか、野菜とか入れてて、でもそれが本当に、なんかみんなはポテチとか、とか、なんかそういうサンドイッチとか食べてて、なんで私食べたのみたいな。それがすごい嫌だったっていうのを言ってます。あとなんか、昼休み、休憩とかの間で、みんな野菜とか果物食べないんで、先生がこう回って、例えば今日人参みたいな。言って、みんな取るんですけど、何これ食べたことないみたいな子が多すぎて、それがびっくりしたね。
確か
に。何トマト生で食べるのみたいな。
What would be your like excited or like fun to do like things doing in Japan? You say you like nature, but since you move in Japan, so
I love to go hiking. I recently went up to Kintoki-san.
Kintoki-san.
Do you know?
Yeah. Kind of heard it.
In Hakone, Hakone. That's a really nice mountain because you can see Fuji. And yeah, I think maybe if you come just to Tokyo, you won't get to see the full Japan. I think maybe most people come to Tokyo, Kyoto, and then Osaka maybe. But I feel like go to like more rural places because that's where you really understand Japan and see more of Japan because like Tokyo is just a little part of Japan, isn't it?
Right.
So I definitely say go to Kyushu. I used to live in Yakushima. And that is amazing. So yeah, Yakushima, amazing island. You can go hiking, swimming, snorkeling.
Yeah, Yakushima. I kind of heard it. It's one of the world heritage.
World heritage. Yeah. Has the oldest tree.
Right.
Yeah, Jomon Sugi.
You got a lot of fun over there.
Yeah.
I should go there.
Yeah, definitely. You have to go. Really nice. Maybe spring is really nice. Yeah.
Maybe this time. All right. So thanks so much for the all answer. So please enjoy the Japan life and your life as well.
Thank you very much.
And then, would you like to try some snack? Maybe later. I can give you.
Yeah.
You like matcha or choco?
I like matcha. I'm vegan.
Oh, okay.
Vegan
ビーガンわかりますよ。ちょっとまた今度別のもの渡させてください。And then, what brought you in Japan this time?
The culture.
The culture.
Definitely the culture.
I'm a manga fan. Yes, and I like the culture. All my life I want to go there to eat what I see on YouTube or in the mangas, and I like knives. I have a collection of swords. Yes, but not katanas.
Like knives.
Kitchen
knives.
Kitchen knives. Yes. I like to cook. Cook. So I have my 2-3 cool knives von Japan.
Did you already buy some knife?
No, I can't because we go back with the backpack and I
sadly.
can't take it in the fly. But I have buy some knife on internet. Yeah,
Hopefully, yeah, you can buy. Yeah.
I hope that's a real Japan knife.
Like, what
Yeah.
makes you like a Japanese knife? Did you cook a lot? Or?
Before I become a nurse, I was engineer in metal.
Metal engineer.
I'm a techniker in laser technology,
Yeah.
so I'm really interested in metal and the how do you say the metal that Japan use for the knives are really special and really sturdy or adapted
Yeah.
for every
Condition.
So I like the concept.
Alright, so you mean the like your workplace was used to be used some
I like
Japanese knife.
the concept of the different layers. You have a hard layer in the middle. You have damas knives and like that. It's I find this fascinating. It's
Fascinating,
fascinating me. Yes.
Thanks for saying that. Yeah, yeah. And then you say that like culture. So what
Yeah.
thing culture did
Like,
you feel?
Everything about the culture, it's so different. Like in Germany, everyone is like very open, everyone is very loud, a lot of like alcohol and like smoking, and it's like a very different culture. Like here, everyone is a bit reserved and quieter and obedient. I don't know if obedient is the right word, but like everyone is just very closed down, but at the same time very open. Like when you talk to someone, they will answer you and give you the correct like answer that you would like. It's just really different. Like everyone is just willing to help. It's just a completely different world here in Japan, right?
The first thing that we say, we come to Tokyo, you have a lot of people, really more than than at home in Germany, and it's really quiet. So the people are really respectful and they speak not so loud. When you have 10 people on a table in Germany, you can hear the neighbor.
Even if you have 3 people on a table in
yes.
Germany, you cannot hear
It's
the
really
other
loud.
person.
Wow,
And here you have
Yeah.
a big city, a really big city, and it's really quiet.
You just hear the footsteps on the floor, like in the big cities. It's not that loud. It's completely different. Like we've traveled to many countries before, and this is like the first country where everything is just so just chill and quiet, and you can enjoy the moment instead of it being so loud and like not knowing where to listen first.
Even though the like sound is different.
And yesterday we was in Shibuya on the
Yeah,
Square.
Shibuya crossing.
yes, and there were a lot of people and so some musicians, but it was really funny. Everybody had fun, but everything in quiet ambience.
Yeah.
It's really special here, so it's really nice to see the culture, because we hear a lot that in the Japan culture you can touch other people, or you don't look in the eyes, and at home we look in the eyes of other people when you speak with them, and so. But it's not so like the people say. It's not so extreme.
Yeah. Because I think in Japan they've also adapted, like the people who live here, they've adapted to the European standards as well. Like when they see a European, they're not gonna be offended when someone like looks at them in their eyes. Like when I think about Germany and like everything that I've heard before, it's always like very strict with the rules, and you have to be like this and you have to be like that. But to be honest, when you come to Japan, everything is very open.
Okay.
That's like mind blowing to see that it's very different than what everyone else has said about Japan.
Okay, so before coming the impression of Japan, you say that there is so many like rules in here, but after I came, it's a totally different.
Yeah, it's very
Yes.
different. It's not strict at
Not
all.
totally different.
Yeah,
It's not so extreme that that we hear on YouTube or on the it's really comfortable here.
Yeah, it's a comfortable environment in Japan. Yeah, definitely.
And safe.
And safe,
Yeah.
very safe. Yeah, you can like go out in the night and not be scared to go back in your apartment. But it's a good feeling. Like also when you live here, that is what everyone wants, to be able to go home at whatever time of the day and not feel like, oh my god, like I can't like walk at this time of the day. It's a good feeling.
Thanks for saying that. So it's definitely you feeling safety.
Oh
Yes.
yes, really yes. We don't was in the everywhere in Tokyo. Maybe
There are
Seattle.
probably like a few
Yeah.
places where you don't feel as safe, but for the majority of the places where we've been, it's very safe and assuring.
yeah. Because in France or in Germany, in so big city like there's a bigger city, you can't walk nights alone if you are a woman or
Yeah,
like that. You need to take care. Yes.
yeah.
And you can get drunk everywhere because you can be clown.
Yeah, they can steal your stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see yourself or something like that.
Mm.
Yes. So here it's really comfortable.
Yeah, and it's also good that the smoking culture here is like really not.
Yeah.
It's good. Like that, there are no cigarette butts on the floor.
Yeah.
In Germany, like when you walk in one street, there are like cigarette butts everywhere.
Okay.
And here it's like there are only like
Yes.
areas where you're allowed to smoke. I think that's very good. It's good that there are like certain rules. I think these rules are very important.
Because in France and Germany, not everybody, but a lot of people smoke, and they put their cigarettes on
buds,
the
yeah.
butt. You see everywhere cigarettes, and here it's really
Clean, no?
clean. Yes,
Very
the
clean.
cleanest city that I
Yeah,
see.
we've ever been. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
And actually, we have some place to smoke.
Yes.
So that's why maybe it's more clear. But do you have any like place to smoke in your country, or are you okay with
you
working?
can smoke everywhere.
Yeah.
In France, since 5 years, I think you can smoke in some parks. Like here, it's forbidden, but a lot of people
They
do it.
still do, yeah.
Still do it. Yes. And for the smoking areas, you have smoking areas on a train station or in airports, but it's not. The people don't respect it like here.
Yeah.
So yesterday in Shibuya, you have a smoke area.
Yeah.
Everyone was here, and if you have something like that outdoor in Germany or in France, you see 10 people around this area and smoke a cigarette.
Instead of
That
inside
cigarette.
the area, yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting to see that people can respect
The rules.
the rules.
Yeah.
So and that works.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it works.
that works, and it's really
efficient.
yeah.
It's very efficient, yeah.
Thanks for saying that. And you say that you're surprised in the culture, but are there any like shock or biggest differences like compared to Japan and German? Anything else?
I think we don't see a lot, not enough to
Yeah,
judge
yeah.
something. For now, I can't. You have a lot of packaging in the stores. Everything is you have plastic everywhere, but it's not. It's like everywhere in the world, I think.
Maybe the only difference is that there are not a lot of rubbish bins here.
Rubbish
Yes,
bin.
that's
No
a
rubbish
big
bin.
difference. Yes.
Yes. In Germany,
Yeah.
there's like a rubbish bin everywhere. Like in
Okay.
Every
street.
100 meter
Yeah.
in so a park like that, you have a rubbish bin everywhere because everywhere is smoking.
Yeah.
That's true. That makes sense.
But I
Yeah.
think it's also good because then you have to be mindful of what you do with your rubbish. Because in Japan, you can't just throw all your rubbish away in the same bin. There's like assorted bins for bottles and bins for, I don't know, like packages. Like it's different. In Germany, we also do have like a system for rubbish. Like we have like rubbish for boxes,
Right.
rubbish for plastic items, rubbish for glass. Like it's everything is different. But at the same time, five different boxes for rubbish. So I think it's sort of similar in Japan that you can like use the different boxes. But I think it would be good if there were like a few more rubbish bins around. That's
Yeah,
only
that's
the only
true.
difference that I can think of right now. That that Japan has, right?
I
Yeah.
think yes. But so negative points I can't.
No negative.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everything is just positive.
Yes. Maybe in Japan not everybody speak English.
Okay.
You know, it's difficult to communicate in the little stores or yes. Or we like 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
We discover 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
On every hour in the day, in the night. But no, not everybody speak English, so we can't ask what is that, for information. But
it's also our fault. We should have come to Japan with a
Yes.
bit of like
more
to know a little bit.
language.
Yeah.
Yes. No, that's the only difference.
Yeah.
The only negative point, but it's not negative. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the culture. Everyone speaks Japanese. We should be the ones to
Yes.
speak Japanese here,
We come
actually.
in.
It's okay.
Yeah, we're coming here.
But like once that you feel like want to like trust, but you need to keep it right in Japan because there is no rubbish. You
Yeah.
need
Yes.
to keep the things right.
Yeah,
have a little,
we have like a small bag in where I
Yes.
put my rubbish inside,
Yeah,
and when I
that's
see
true.
it, when I see a bin, then I throw it away.
Mm.
Right, that's true. I think that should be really work well in Japan style.
Yeah.
And then you say the manga, you like it. So what are you fan of the manga, like Japanese?
What kind of manga?
Yeah, you like?
The name of mangas?
Yeah.
Oh, I see everything. I look a lot of animes, Naruto, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Fairy Tail, all them. I have a lot of books at home.
A collection,
Yeah.
a really big collection of
Yes,
books.
really?
Yeah.
Yes, I have Bleach. Get Backers. It's the oldest that I have. My first manga was Bleach, then Get Backers. What I have? Yes, a lot.
Yeah, that's really
I
a
like
lot.
I look mangas for. I think I'm 30 years old and I begin with 15, so I see a lot. But you have we was in animate store in the what's the name of the word?
Animated.
No, the word that we was yesterday. Who I buy my
Shibuya.
not Shibuya.
Akihabara?
Ah yes,
Ah,
yes,
yeah.
it was yesterday, and I see a lot of manga that I don't know. You have a lot of other mangas that are not nicht in Frankreich or in Deutschland.
Yeah, they're not in France or in Germany to buy. You can't buy them in Europe.
Mm.
Did you buy anything? in
I buy
Akihabara?
yes, but nothing new. I buy the last tom of Demon Slayer.
Demon's Rare.
Yes, because yes, it's one of my favorite manga, and the first tom of One Piece. And angefangen.
You started?
I started to buy the mangas from One Piece. So I have the first tom of in German and in Japan, so I can learn a little bit to
Japanese.
read. So yes,
Nice.
for the next time that
Yeah.
we return to Japan, because we have a lot of things to see here.
It's really cool. And then did you buy the One Piece of Japanese or
Yes,
in German?
on Japanese. Yes, yes.
Can you read it?
No, I want
Okay.
to try at home.
Alright.
It's a challenge.
Yes, it's my challenge.
That's really nice to challenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I
What about
see.
you? Are you fun or?
I like when I was younger, I used to read a lot of fairy tale, and
Okay.
fairy tale is amazing.
Mm.
I mean, I'm not a lot of Pokemon. I love that stuff, but like a fan like Nico is, I'm not really. But I think when you come to Japan, there's something for everyone.
Mhm.
Even if you're really not like the biggest anime fan, there's everything. You can still look at everything. It's amazing for me as well.
It's true. Yeah. You can find any new manga, right? Or
Yeah.
a new anime.
Yeah, definitely.
It's really cool. And then I'm so surprised you're a big fan of manga, and then you barely know like Japanese anime.
Yeah, but France is the second country who read mangas in the world. So I
Okay.
think yes, that France are they consummate. How would you
Yeah,
say?
they consume.
They consume a lot of mangas. Yes, yes. everybody in my generation, and under me read mangas. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yes,
So that's
yes.
why you're.
And in Germany too.
Yeah.
It's really appreciated.
I didn't know that. Like France
Mhm.
and Germany is kind of really famous for that.
Yeah. And what I said, Japan is everything cool because everybody can close what they want. We see a lot of people with cosplay. So if you do that in Germany or in France, everybody look at you, and here it's so free.
Yeah, it's
that's
just
really
normal.
cool,
Like
yes.
like clothes of choice. It's
Yeah.
okay. Everyone is accepted.
Yeah, that's true.
That's really cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
You can wear anything, right?
you can wear anything. Yes.
Maybe we can try one day.
Yeah.
Try next time.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Wet hair.
Yes.
Right. Nice. And then, do you have any like favorite picture that you took in Japan?
To show now?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
Oh.
look.
We have a lot of pictures.
Yeah, we took so many pictures. Oh my gosh, I have so many. I can't even.
Yeah, you
We
can
was
pick
on
some.
the sky tree,
Right?
Oh, that was amazing.
but it's not. It look better in real than on photo. I think, yeah,
This
this
is-
one.
Oh, is that okay to show on
Yeah,
the
Yes,
camera?
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah. Is that like a cherry blossom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
What's the name of the cherry? It's a special swatter. A
Yeah,
special
type.
of sakura tree
Yeah.
that's only it's the first to
Yeah,
I can
that
see.
bloomed.
that bloomed. Yes.
It's really beautiful. And
And
you
you
gotta
had
take a
the-
picture.
Sky
It was
tree.
Yeah,
good,
sky tree. Yeah.
We also went up. It was amazing. Really amazing.
It looks really seasonal and Japanese
Yeah,
picture. Thanks for that.
definitely.
And do you have
I
any
think-
other?
Yes, I think the best moment that we had was yesterday in Shibuya with
Yep.
this guy.
Nee, das war das nicht. Warte.
Yeah,
Äh,
this guy, and this was in Shibuya,
Okay.
and to make a very nice ambience.
ja.
You had tourists and every
Everyone is having
Yes,
fun. It
yes.
was amazing.
With
they
this one.
dance.
Yeah, he
Not
was
only with this
the
and this guy.
Yeah, he
like,
was rocking out.
Yeah.
He was having the best time.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was
that's
amazing.
so cool. Yes.
That really looks fun, yeah?
Yeah, it was
it
fun.
was. I think we were probably like half an hour. We were just looking at him. We were like, yeah.
Yeah.
We were like
That's
cheering him
because
on.
The first time as you see him, we walk.
Past.
We passed him, and after that we come back, and we see him. He had a lot of people look at him,
Yeah.
and we was here for 2 minutes, and we go in the flow.
Yeah.
This was really cool.
That
He
was
looks really good
amazing.
at dancing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Thanks so much.
great.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And then is it okay to share the those picture later?
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
thank you
Yes.
so
Yes,
No problem.
definitely.
And then it was really great to know all the opinion. Thanks for the answer.
Thank you for inviting
Thank
us.
you. Please enjoy the Tokyo
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Osaka life. And then today I also brought some snack. And then, do you like matcha?
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, you like matcha?
yeah.
Okay, let me share with you. The inside is made by cookie, and then
Oh, they're so
outside
pretty.
it's like a matcha.
Like white chocolate
Yeah.
with matcha. It's
With
really
matcha.
good.
Oh, this is good. Mhm. Mhm. Oh my god, it's great.
Thanks for the interview. Hope you enjoy.
For the snacks,
Yeah.
that's great. Thank you.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。質問のご希望や動画の感想をコメント欄でいただけると幸いです。たくさんのコメントお待ちしております。チャンネル登録、応援お願いします。